Monster RX93.1 presents All Out, your daily morning pick-me-up. All out hits, all out celebrity interviews, all out sports and showbiz news. Your hosts, Rico Robles and Carla Aguas.
And who are you listening to before you, meron ka ba mga certain artists na pinapakinggan mo before you went in the recording studio para bang to serve as your inspiration?
Before recording, wala naman. I just kind of started listening to like yung playlist ko sa Spotify na normally what I would listen to na hindi siya very very popular here in the Philippines. And then hindi ko siya ginawang hindi ko parang wala akong thought na gusto kong kopyahin yung ganitong type of style, yung ganitong way of singing. Feeling ko kasi when I would do that, parang ang nangyayari, when I would listen to like a song na parang pwede kong gawing inspiration, ang nangyayari, parang nagtatry hard ako to like reach that kind of tone, ganong klaseng boses. And they actually sent me like a sample of the song na with a different singer. And then kaya ako naging hesitant at first kasi nga parang hindi ko voice. Hindi ko ma-imagine na ganito ako magsa-sound like. But then when I tried to sing it on my when I tried to sing it on my own with my own voice, dun ko naiba yung parang tune niya. Naging parang my own kind of style.
Elise, were you hesitant rin? Kasi, when we spoke to other artists, releasing anything now during quarantine is scary, diba? I mean, it's both good and bad. It's good because technically more people are going to listen, more people are going to watch, more people are going to see it kasi people are locked in, they're curious, they're more interested, more engaging. But at the same time, it's because they're so like focused on whatever it is that you release. Sometimes they can be very critical. Diba? Gets mo like parang because mas maraming time, mas maraming mema as they say. So when you were gonna release this, like with the whole quarantine, were you also a little scared? Were you parang like, okay ba to release something during this time? Bang mamaya sensitive? Or were you just like, you know what? Let's release it. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah. Yun also one of the reason why I was at first kind of questioning if I can do it. Kasi also, in a way, nakita na natin even just posting kunyari say a picture on Instagram, ang dami nang nasasabi ng mga tao, ang dami ng like sariling opinion. So parang especially with the song, syempre sabihin nila daming pwede nilang i-critic for it. But naisip ko din kasi na ano na lang gagawin if we always think about what they're gonna say. And it's no different even if it's quarantine or no quarantine. People are always gonna say something. People are always gonna have their eyes on you because I'm a public figure. So parang it's also my responsibility na tanggapin kung ano man yung opinion nila with whatever I choose to let people see, to let people hear. So with this one, sabi ko, kahit na bago din sa akin to, it's kind of scary because it's new for me. Parang sabi ko, okay lang, like, okay lang. Wala naman akong parang, hindi ko na inisip din na, wag na. I feel like it's normal to be nervous. It's normal to be like worried at first. But then, what's important is if you're just gonna go for it.
Now, the song comes out, we're hearing it. You got to put it on TikTok or somebody put it on.
Yeah.
May
It's a very
sayaw na ba?
TikTok beat.
May
Wala
sayaw
pa
na?
kasi hindi naman ako sumasayaw. Pero kung gagawa nila ng sayaw, different versions of it, why not? It's
So if you
the beat is very cool.
were to make one, would you make?
Ako,
Yeah. If you were to make one.
it would take a lot of like pushing.
Sige na, Elise. Sige na.
Iyo on the spot talaga ni Rico eh.
Wala nga akong TikTok eh.
You're on the... Okay. Naglag naman yung internet mo. Hintayin mo kami. Sige na, isang choreography.
Don't you dare try to blackmail her into doing a TikTok dance, Rico. Okay. Anyway, since we're on Facebook Live, Elise, you said you were gonna show us kanina sa briefing. You'll show us something. Can you show us anything in your room or whatever that you can share with the monsters that you've, been loving or that's been keeping you busy? Is your game there?
Yeah. I actually was gonna show you nauna na nating pag-usapan yung Animal Crossing. But, bukod sa Animal Crossing, I actually am playing another game which is
Luigi!
yeah.
Aww.
Feeling ko very nerdy ang dating ko, but yeah, it's really fun. Tsaka kasi mahilig ako sa games na maganda yung graphics. Ang ganda ng graphics ng Luigi's Mansion. So I really enjoy it.
I would never picture somebody as pretty and like as poised as Elise, like going, listen, this game is so cool. I think that's awesome. I think it's really
Nintendo
great.
fan ako eh. Ever since I was young, I had like the Nintendo DS, may Wii ako. Puro Nintendo.
What's your favorite
Nintendo
game?
baby.
Favorite game ko?
Of
Sa
all
mga
time.
Nintendo, yeah.
Well, yung mga dati, hindi ko na maalala. But, ever since talaga, I would play Animal Crossing. This isn't the first time.
Aww. Okay. So she's like a true-blooded, like, Nintendo baby. That's why she plays all those games to the point that she doesn't even remember anymore because she's been playing since she was so young. How about watching? Have you been binge-watching anything? Have you gotten into the K-drama train that everybody is apparently on? Apparently from Crash Landing, now it's okay to not be okay. I don't watch these things, so I'm not too sure. How about you? Are you a K-drama fan? What have you been binge-watching lately
I think
during
you
this
guys
quarantine?
should watch. It's okay not to be okay.
Talaga?
Yeah, maganda siya. Before I wasn't really a fan of K-drama, but since minsan wala ka nang mapanood, you'd try because people are talking about it, so you'd get in the bandwagon and like try to watch it. But surprisingly, maganda yung story nitong It's Okay Not to Be Okay, and I just finished it.
In a quick summary, invite mo kami, kunyari, pelikula mo or yung It's Okay Not to Be Okay. So what is it about?
No spoilers.
It's Okay Not to Be Okay is basically a story of a girl and a boy, but other than their blooming friendship turned into relationship, love-hate relationship. Meron pang bigger story around it eh. It revolves around like people having like mental health issues, people having backstory, like family problems when they were younger. So parang mental din na it really shows you that even though you're not okay, then it's really okay. It's okay not to be okay. So parang very broad yung story niya. Maganda kasi nga ang daming lalim because of all the mental health issues, like showing you even if you have like different kinds of problems na you're human and it's normal.
So ano yung napulot na aral mo doon, Elise? Show na yun na binahagi.
Kahit nga yung sa title lang, may mapupulot ka na.
Oo nga eh. Impactful na yung title eh.
Yeah. No, but really, feeling ko one thing I learned from that is, people grow up differently. They have their own past stories to tell, and whatever that may be, or and however you're like however you were raised. Even though we're all different, we're all humans, and like we're dealing with our own problems. It's normal to be flawed. It's normal to have like the pain, all the bubogs you have in life, and it won't stop you from being like the rest of the people who are loved growing up.
Carla, it's a great takeaway in this interview is the
Wow.
word boobogs in life. Boobogs in life. That's what it's all.
Yeah.
Stop. First of all, she is my people. She is my people right there because that is how I speak as well.
Boobogs in love it.
Bubogs.
Elise and I will get along in that sense. No, but that's really good because it's
Oo.
shows like that now that are so timely, diba? And I think that's why they do so well because people can really relate to it. Elise, during this entire quarantine, did you ever have moments where you weren't okay? And if you did, what did you do to get out of that? Because, like, for me personally, there were days na I'd wake up and hindi talaga ako okay. Like, it's not a norm. What we're experiencing now is so extraordinary.
Yeah.
Nobody has experienced this before. So, we're all dealing with it differently, diba? Did you have days also na it was really tough? Because you said earlier na sometimes you wake up late so your day is shorter. So is that how you cope? I mean, have you ever experienced like not having a good day during this time, and what did you do to feel better?
Of course, parang hindi lang din once mangyayari yun eh. It happens, I wouldn't say regularly, but it happens quite often na you just feel parang, alam niyo yun, parang blah. Parang wala kang gana to like face the world. You just wanna like humiga lang, walang gawin, walang isipin muna for that day. But the way I deal with it is just like I said kanina. I just I keep telling myself that whatever's happening right now is really just temporary. So there's no point in like, alam mo yun, walang point na magpadala ka with whatever you're feeling at that moment. It's okay to like give yourself some time to rest, to feel that way. But for me, ang ginagawa ko, bibigyan ko yung sarili ko ng isang araw na ganun ako. But then the next day, I try to, push myself to like wake up and do something productive para hindi ako magpadala sa ganung parang feeling. Eventually it comes back din eh. But as long as you're always like pushing yourself to like get up, then yun yung that's all that matters.
And what's the inspiration behind that? Is there a certain inspiration?
Inspiration? Well, siguro yung future. Inspiration that the hope that the future, your future life will be thanking you for it. Na parang you got through it. You like keep pushing yourself to get up every day. Pag binalikan mo yun in the future, then may isip mo na lang na good thing that you did. Yung inspiration of the future.
Speaking of future, when things are safe and well and normal, I really hate that word, so let's just go with safe and well. What's the first thing that you're gonna do, Elise? Like, are you gonna buy a ticket and just travel? Like, what is the first thing that you're going to do when all is safe and well?
I think yun, kasi yun yung super namimiss ko din eh. Traveling like with family, with my loved ones. Yun yung una kong gagawin talaga.
Have you been in touch with Jinri and Mai Mai? I know you guys are like best friends, di ba? Kayong
Yeah.
tatlo.
Yeah.
We had them separately on the show. Jinri's in Australia, Mai Mai's at home, and
Yeah.
ngayon we're having you. So have you been in touch? Have you guys been doing some Zoom or online meets together?
Kami ni Jinri, we're always messaging each other. We just haven't had the time to like video chat. But we're always like messaging each other and like yun, kwento, how's her married life and all that. Tapos si Mai Mai naman, yun din, message din na not as often, pero we message each other na parang we miss each other and how she's doing, which is good naman din kasi kahit na we're all like apart.
Yeah. How did you feel when Jinri got married? Kasi we were talking to Jinri about this. The rest of us, the general public, we were shocked. We were all like, oh, that was just sudden. Pero you're her best friend, so you knew, right? You knew she was gonna do it and stuff. I mean, how was it like feeling na, oh my gosh, I know something that the world doesn't. She's gonna get married. Like, this is so exciting. Like, did you help her plan anything? Like, what was that like?
Well, when she met the guy, she was already telling me about it. Telling me and si DJ Chacha, si Ate Chacha. Nagkukwento na siya about the guy, but and she was telling us na she feels like he's the one. She's serious about him. She's happy. And then the day comes na parang nagpropose na yung guy. When she told us, we were shocked as well. Kasi we didn't think that it would be like that sudden. I mean, we were happy for her, but we were also shocked. Pero parang nangibabaw na lang din yung pagiging happy for her kasi she's been wanting to settle down and like she's always wanted to find like that person who'd be the one. So, ayun, na-shock din kami. But like when she told us, we were just happy, really happy for her.
Oh, I love that they were also shocked. Okay, so we weren't alone pala in it, Rico. It was a whole Jinri thing where she was just like, listen, I'm getting married.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very Jinri thing to do. Okay, well, good to know. I don't feel so FOMO now. I don't feel so OP. Kasi if sila Elise rin were shocked sa start, Rico, de okay lang.
It is a Jinri thing. But, Elise, thank you for taking time to join us. I know there's a lot of fans that are tuned in. You have any message for the fans that are tuned in right now?
I just wanted to say thank you since I'm not very active. Well, active ako in a sense that I would post pictures and videos, but when it comes to going live, talking to you guys, I feel like I should do more of that, and I will try to do that. So I just wanted to take the time na mag-thank you for all the support and the love that you guys are still giving me, and yung excitement nyo when I have new projects, when things like a new single comes out, you guys are all out to support. So thank you so much for being there for me, and push nyo akong mag-live para ma-push ko din.
Love advice with Elise. Di ba?
Oo, yung mga ganon.
Love advice?
Hindi ko kasi pag ganon, I'd be responsible if something
Diba?
happens.
Okay, kunyari, kung magbibigay ka ng payo ngayon, Elise, sample lang na natin ngayon. This is the first episode of Live with Elise. Like, we will just think of a title. May humingi sa'yo ng love advice. What would be your advice if they're heartbroken?
My gosh! Feeling talaga wala nila. Ang lagi ko lang sasabihin, feeling ko follow your heart, follow where it leads you.
Di ba? Tapos cue music.
ang hirap baka mamaya sabihin ko sa kanila, do what you think is right, and then pag ginawa nila, parang mali pala yung choice. Babalikan nila ako, sabihin nila, ikaw may kasalanan nito eh.
Now, invite everybody. Okay, the song.
Hindi
Halika Na.
naman. Slight lang.
What is the song Halika Na about?
Halika Na is a story of a girl loving from afar, from a distance. Parang she loves this guy, but then the guy already has his heart for someone else. So parang sinasabi ng girl, I'm here. Why are you still looking for someone else? Eh yun, basically that kind of love.
And you know,
That's a juicy little topic right there, Elise. I mean, let's sip on the tea. Why don't we?
I'm gonna push a little bit more.
Oh, go.
As bilang radio DJs, when there's a song, we like to dedicate the song to someone. So who would you want to send the song out to? You know, my song going out to, shout out naman dyan.
My song is dedicated to wala, hindi na kailangan.
Oh my God! Did you hear that? Hindi na effective. Effective yung strategy, yung plans, yung vibe ni Elise. That's all we're gonna say. But Elise, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for spending time with us.
The show is done.
Thank you.
Rico,
I enjoyed.
tama na. Tama na. See, she's already raising her voice. Thank you so much. I have to go.
Never mind. Elise, thank you.
But Elise, thank you for joining us. Thank you for making time. Congratulations on the song, and when all is safe and well, we will have you in the booth so we can play games and talk about life and all your projects and, you know, your life and heart updates. So we'll talk about that then.
And then,
but for now,
sa next episode ng show, sa next guesting mo, which is probably in about a year, we'll talk about the picture that people are asking us now about. Okay? On the next episode.
After a year.
After a year. Till then,
hindi, ganito na lang. No, last na to. Please. There's a saying na a picture says, 1,000 words. Like, a picture can say 1,000 words. With the picture that's going out, like, being shared everywhere, give us one word to describe it. Just one word. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Give us one word.
Alam ko ba yung sinasabi niyo?
Wow! She didn't give us one word. She gave us, alam ko ba, sinasabi. 5 words.
Malanghalian ka na. We'll catch you soon. But Elise, thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you very much.
All Out with Rico and Carla. All Out music and all out fun. Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. only on Manila's hottest Monster RX93.1.